Hey everyone, happy Friday. I am Live by Viv and we're going to be talking about fall fashion. Let me move this over here. I have my stuff hanging on. Yeah, so we're going to be talking about fall fashion for mid-size and curves. It is a Friday. It's the Friday Night Live with Live by Viv. And I already started the chat. So you guys can go ahead, feel free to click to unmute so you can hear what I'm saying. And I have a range of things I'm going to share today. Of course, fall fashion, some beauty, some hair stuff, and some makeup. And yeah, so in terms of my sizing, oh, thank you, J Small, Indiana, for following me. In terms of my sizing, I am right now a size, I think it's like large XL. Most of the stuff I share is in an XL range. And I am a size 14 right now. So that's my sizing. A little bit about myself as people come into the live. I am a blogger, podcaster, and a psychologist. And my topic that I cover usually in the products I share have to do with mid-size and curvy style. So mid-size is like sometimes I can fall in the straight size and it fits fine. And other times I need to go up to a higher, a more inclusive range, right? So I got to go like to plus size. So that's why it's mid-size. So if that is you, I am your girl. And I go all over Amazon looking for things that are going to fit, feel good, and also are accessible price points. So I don't buy things that are too expensive because, we on a budget. So anyway, let's get started. So the first item is what I'm wearing, and it's also on the thumbnail. I really like this bodysuit. Is my second one, I think. No, you know what? It's my third one because first I got the one in like a kind of a nude kind of cream color, more like a cream, almost off-white color. And then I got the blush pink color. And here I am again with the same bodysuit, but now in this really pretty like rusty orange color, which I think is great for fall. And I think it's a great bodysuit. I got it in an XL. It is like more of a plunge style, but as you can see, you can adjust the wrap to your liking. You can adjust it for the coverage you want to have. So I like that. So you see in the picture, it looks like it's really plungy and you would not be able to wear a standard bra, but I am wearing a standard bra, I'm fine. If I would have went down to a large, it would be harder to do that. I would have less kind of options for coverage. So you'll hear me talk about through the live that I kind of try to go where it's skimming my frame, the product or the item, and it's not like squeezing like super tight, because then it turns into an item you can only really wear to go out and you can't wear it for other things. Or it also just makes it harder with coverage then if it's really skin tight. So XL is the right one. I probably will get another color. I just feel like it's a great top and it always looks really good on video and on camera. So we're just gonna keep going with this one. Thank you, Sherry Weber, for following me. All right, so I want to share, I have my stuff all over the place. I feel like I start these lives later and I thought, okay, I'll have more time, but I think I'm doing this thing now where I end up like thinking I have more time than I actually have, you know what I mean? So I'm going to move this. This is the behind the scenes over here where I kind of throw some stuff up here. So let me organize this just a little bit so I can grab the item I'm going to share with you all right now. Okay, out of control. Let me put the makeup up here. We don't want makeup dropping. Okay. All right, so I just got this dress. I like to kind of, I go and look at products I've bought before, and then if I really like them, I go and look at the recommended ones and kind of just, even if there's not a lot of reviews, I take a chance and see if it's going to be a good item to own. And then I share it with you all if it's worth following up on. And this one was one of those. So I like a wrap style. I like a V-neck. I feel like it's a great cut for, you know, I think most frames and most like kind of shapes, but especially if you have curves, I feel like it's a great cut. So this one is a ribbed sweater dress with a wrap style in the front, right? It's a faux wrap, so you don't have to worry about it, you know, totally unraveling. And then it has its kind of sweater fabric belt. And then it kind of flares on the bottom. It's a kind of a, I guess I would say like a little flute hem. Pretty cute. I love this olive color. If you were in the live last week, you noticed that I have a lot of that color. So olive, orange around this time of year. I still like my pinks and my nudes, but olive I feel like is such a pretty color on pretty much any complexion. And yeah, it's a great dress. And I love that this is like a thicker fabric. I like when an item has like thicker fabric, it's more substantial. I feel like for a few reasons. I think it elevates the piece. It makes it look more expensive. But it also, when it's a thicker fabric, it also just feels more like there's more coverage. I feel like more supported when I'm wearing it. So those are the reasons why, you know, that I just love it. And this one I went with an XL, felt like that was a good fit. So yeah, I would definitely check this one out. They have it in a lot of different colors. They have it in black. So if you're one of those people who you start with the black item, that's like your basic, and then you might try another color, then I think it'll look really pretty in black. And I might get it in black too, you know? So yeah, just a great sweater. I think this would be good for like a little evening out. There's enough coverage, but you can adjust it for your liking. Or I think like a wedding, this would be kind of cute. And then little nude heels. I think this would be pretty fire. So definitely check this one out. I'm going to place it down here now because I feel like where I had it was kind of getting out of control here. So I'm going to keep going. Okay. And then the other one I'm going to share is kind of a similar cut, but totally different fabric. So it's up here. All right. So this one is it's a wrap lace dress and faux wrap as well. And this one, what I like about it is, okay, so I got the same product. If you go and you scroll over, I got the dress that was like more of a kind of marigold color. So this one, orange, like I had said, is a real like deep orange, right? Real pretty. And it has the lace sleeves. And then this here is sheer. So it's not sheer, it's got crochet, right? Lace. So you can see through, and then a little elastic at the wrists. Also a wrap style zip up. And then it has this like on the front little wrap. Really cute. So this, though, I would advise you to really think about the sizing. So I went with an XL. The other one I had got before in the spring, I think, or was it the spring? I think it was like, yeah, early spring of this year. I got it in a 2XL, but it was a little looser in the front, so I had to like pin it, which is fine. So I would just size down. Now it's like, it's fitting, but there's not a lot of stretch. So if, you know, I like the way it fits, but I think if you like to have a little bit more room, maybe, because there's not as much, there's no stretch in this, then I would go with the 2XL. But for me, you know, the XL looks good. I like the way it fits. I like the little kind of ruffle detail, and the length is good too. I would pair this with a little pair of nude heels, and I think it would look fantastic. And I think this would be a standout dress if you were going to a wedding. So yeah, I know some people like kind of longer dresses for weddings. I like shorter, you know, but well, I like long too. But I'm saying you can do short. I would just do little nude sandal, you know, heels, little block heels. I think that'd be cute. Or some just nude heels and little like nude accessories. Everything kind of low key because this dress has so many details in it. And so you don't want to take away or compete with the dress. So there's that one. So these are two that I just got, and I was really excited when I opened them up, and I'm like, oh, this looks good. I like the level of detail for both and how they fit look great. Okay, so I had seen these tank tops over and over again. I've seen other live streamers share it. I've seen found it on Amazon. I've seen it everywhere, these tank tops. And I was like, I think I need to give them a try. And then I would just kind of forget. And then I'd have them in my cart. I finally got them and I see why they're popular. These are great. Okay, so they are, you know, gonna hit right at the waist. So you're gonna wanna go with high to mid-rise or high to mid-waisted bottoms. So they come in a pack. I got the black and I got this kind of like nude color. You know I like a nude color. Really great tank tops. They're lined, so I like that. Obviously, you're gonna wear strapless with these, right? So, you know, if you're curvier, it's harder to go without an undergarment. So that's okay. But I guess if you're not, you can do that. And I think that's what a lot of the reviews were indicating. But I like that it's lined. It's a great little basic for layering around this time of year. I got it in an XL and it was a good fit for me. And then I got it in the white. So how I wore these so far, how I've worn them. This one I wore with a jacket that had plaid and like cream. I thought it looked really good in a pair of jeans. So that was good. And then this one, I wore it with a faux leather blazer. I wore it with that. I thought that looked really good. And a pair of jeans. So that's good. And this black one here, I wore this one with a long jacket that's also on my storefront. So like a trench style jacket. I mean, you could do like a little trench coat. I think I have it inside out. You can do a trench coat too. And let's see here. With the pair of jeans, I think that would look really cute. I think that would be a good little like fit. Okay, next one I'm gonna share is another bodysuit. So I definitely think it's important to have a bunch of different basics as we get into fall and winter that you can just kind of layer different ways and that you know fit well, work with jeans or any other kind of bottoms. So this one, I think this is my third bodysuit of this product. So this is my third one in just a different color. So I have the lilac. That's really pretty, like a lilac lavender type color that I got in the spring. And then I have it in a blush pink that's really pretty as well. And then now I have it in the nude. So the colors are all pretty different, right? And so you're gonna wear them in a different way. And so this one, I feel like pair of jeans is good and some boots, you're good to go, you know? And then I could, if I had like a chocolate trench, that would look so good with jeans. Or, right, if I have, if you had some like faux leather leggings, right, or jeggings or whatever you want to call them, with this, so good. So good, looks really chic, put together, simple, and I just love these. They're stretchy, they're comfortable. The coverage is good too on the bodysuit on the back, because sometimes I've shared bodysuits and they have less coverage, and I give you guys the heads up on that. So that you're not like, when you get it, you're like, what the heck, man? Yeah, so this has good coverage in the back too. So just love them. They're definitely gonna be, one that I'm gonna be stocking up just to have. So you have like all these basics you can just rotate in and out, and it makes it really easy to get dressed. And, I try to like get stuff that's not just like, oh, I'm going out, because I don't really go out a lot anyway, right? Or not right, I don't know what you do, but that's me. So I'm trying to find stuff that is gonna be a little more versatile, that can be just weekend and are gonna be comfortable and a good price point. So I got this one in an XL. I feel like the sizing or that fit is perfect. It's not too tight or too loose or anything like that. So I'll probably wear this maybe the next live, I don't know. So we'll see. Yeah, so definitely I say check that one out. Oh, thank you, Lindsay Bowden, for following me on Amazon. And don't forget to follow me on Amazon. I'm gonna have a little coffee break. That way you don't miss out on my the notifications for my lives, and you also will get kind of updates on my storefront. So I will update my storefront about, I don't know, about 3 to 4 times a week. I'll put new images up so you guys can see some of these items, how I kind of style them. I also will put up videos, and in the videos I'll have information on like the sizing, and you can see the outfit in motion. I feel like that kind of helps so you can see how it really fits versus just on the hanger. All right, let's keep going. All right, here is another item here. It's a V-neck, and it is, oh yeah, in an XL. It took a minute to get here. I don't know why, maybe because of the color, because it's white, but I love it, and it's a cropped kind of style. It's just at your waist. I really like this top. It's substantial, so it's not like it's lined like those other tank tops I'd shown you. And the way I wore this was I wore it with short overalls, like short-alls, I guess is what you call them. You know what? And I got to put that on my storefront. Now I was talking about it. I styled that. I have images, or I have a video, so I'm going to go ahead and put it up so you guys can see how it looks and see the short alls too. But I really like how stretchy this is, and it has, excuse me, a band here as well on the bottom at the hem. So really cute, comfortable, definitely a weekend outfit, right? Because of the coverage. But I feel like, again, another good basic. I know like last fall, winter, I was always grabbing my kind of V-necks and bodysuits to just for an easy outfit for the weekend to kind of just, you know, hang out or go to lunch, you know, stuff like that. Oh, and I got it in an XL. So I'm going to get another color. I think they have it in like a wine color. So I think I'm going to be getting in that color so that I have like, you know, a couple options. Oh, thank you, Amazon customer, for following me. All right, don't forget, you guys, to click to unmute so you can hear what I'm saying. I'm starting to fix the lighting a little bit because we're getting to where it starts to get darker. I'm in the Los Angeles area on the West Coast, so it is starting to go into the golden hour, but I'm doing pretty good. I'm not getting too many, like, we get like light, like sun, like in my face and all these antics. Okay. So this is a really cute top that, let's see here, let me put this up. A really cute top that has like kind of these puff sleeves. I like this. So there's puff sleeves, and then it has smocking in the bust area all the way down to the waist. Really cute on the way I styled this one, excuse me. It was just with a pair of shorts, but you can do jeans. I think it's cute. I like the little puff, you know, kind of effect. You could wear it off shoulder if you want to, you know, if that's the mood, that's the vibe you got going on, you can do that too. I just wore it the standard way, and then I did shorts, and I think I have it on my storefront of an image. I did shorts and shorts and a pair of sneakers with this. I thought it was cute, kind of unexpected, right? So you have this little puff sleeve top with the smocking and the waist and all that, and then shorts and then sneakers. Thought it was cute. So I got this in an XL. They have more colors, and they also have it in like short and long sleeve. So you guys can see. I think I want to get another color, maybe like a darker color for fall. And I'm just debating. So sometimes I leave stuff kind of like in my cart, and then if I decide to buy some stuff in my cart, I just put them saved for later. I don't know if you guys do the same thing. So I have like so many things saved for later, but I'm trying to figure out what color I want to go with for my next one of this one. But it's a cute little weekend top. I think that you'll be able to, you know, wear it just to kind of go to lunch or whatever. I did do a strapless with this one because it's a very much like square neckline and the off the shoulder thing. So, you know, it's kind of up to you what you want to do, but that's what I decided to do, just because where the square neckline, where the kind of the shoulder line goes to the elastic, it's really like, so that's what I did, and I think it worked out. And also if I wanted to wear it off the shoulders, and I was able to do that, and that worked. Thank you, Alec F, for following me here on Amazon. All right, let's get into this top. Okay, so it's so funny. I put like the starting soon stream, screen, but you can hear like noises while I'm setting up and stuff. And I have a point to this. So I was like trying to like pull the like tag off because this is my third top and this one, so I know it fits. But then I finally was like, okay, I can't like, because there could like some stuff could fall and you guys would hear it. And so I was like, all right, let me just show it with the tag, and it's okay. We'll be fine. So this top, one of my favorite tank tops. I like the basic ones I shared earlier, these, but these are good. These are really good. Well, these are different too because I don't have to wear a strapless, right? It's not spaghetti strap, but this is a V-neck top, tank top. And it's gonna go right at the waist. So you probably want to go mid-rise or mid or high-waisted bottoms. But I really like the fit is like perfect. It's not too tight, not too loose. The coverage is much better than what you see in the product. Like it's not as low. Actually, I would say if you click on it and then scroll over to see the images, you'll see kind of more like how it fits. So I'm able to wear a standard bra with it. I'm fine, so it's not looking as racy as it looks there. Because I think every time I show these tops, somebody's like, hey, isn't that, low, like plunge? I'm like, no, it's not. And I forget. I'm like, oh yeah, it's looking a little wild there. Anyway, I really like these. What I would do is I would wear this tank top with a pair of jeans and a blazer or a little leather jacket or a little suede jacket as it gets colder. And I think fire. It's really cute. The way it fits is perfect. It's great for curves, and got it in an XL. Let me see what's going on here. Oh, thank you, Miriam, for following me, and Lily Klauser. And you guys can always ask questions about the products. I don't mind going back in the carousel or kind of bouncing around a little bit. And then once I get to the end of the carousel, I usually do a recap depending on how long we've been on here. And, so yeah. Okay, so the next top I'm going to share is actually one that I wore in the live last week that I thought was, pretty, what is that? Oh, it's my chair. For a second, I'm like, what is it? Okay. I thought it was like a white box. And I'm like, I don't have a white box there. All right. We're back on. Okay, so this is a V-neck faux wrap V-neck sweater, and I was explaining last week, and I love this chocolate color, it's so pretty, that I got this, my first one of these was like a pink color that they have there. I got that one in an XL, and that one is a little looser fit, not too loose, right? But it's where I can wear it to work, and it's fine because I can adjust the coverage. Then this time I got it in a large, because I've lost weight since the last time I was shopping for this product. And now it's more fitted, but I like it. I like this one for like going out would be good. But depending on what you're looking for, if you're looking for, to be able to wear it to work and to wear it for the weekend or whatever, then I would go a size up. If you're going for like, I want to wear it to go out, then I would go with go true to size. So that way then it's like it's fitting the way it looks like in the picture, and not, the coverage, the way it looks in the picture, that's the kind of coverage you're going to get when you go true to size. So it's a great little sweater. They have like this real pretty gunmetal color too that's not my usual. So I might explore that one, because my thing is like when you find something that fits, especially when you have curves, it's always a challenge, right? It's a challenge to find things that fit if you have curves. So when you do, I always go and get an additional color. I always get more than one color just because it's so hard to find stuff that fits. And so when something fits and it looks great, it feels good, then you're going to want to double down on it, So that's why I usually end up just going getting more of the same, because I already know, like, I'm not having to wonder how it's going to fit me or how I'm going to feel in it. Okay, so there's that. I'm going to keep going here. Okay. Oh, Lily's saying it's expensive for one top. Yeah, I thought the price point was good because of the fabric and how it feels. So, I mean, I usually try to stay, you know, with stuff below like $60. I feel like that's where I'm kind of like, oh, I don't know. And also I like that this top has like coverage too. So it's a little longer. I feel like that also makes it a little more versatile. Yeah, but you know, hey, it's good to know. Oh, thank you, Lily, for following me, and Ladybug and Sailor for Life. They're watching from Tokyo. Wife loves your reviews as we are overseas and loves hearing your live reviews. Oh, thank you. That makes me happy. It's like, hey, from Tokyo. Oh my God, that's crazy. Yeah. Hello from Los Angeles area to Tokyo. Okay, now that's kind of fun. I'm glad she likes the reviews. I love talking about clothes and makeup and stuff, especially on a Friday, you know, after we've been working all week and all that, right? Or just taking care of things all week. Okay, so pencil skirt, faux leather pencil skirt. I got this last year, and last year I got it as a 2XL. So it's kind of the same story. I lost a little bit of weight, and then when I tried to put on this year, it didn't fit the same way. It was a little too loose. So I went a size down, so I got an XL. So if you're like a size 14, XL is the way to go. If you're a size 16, go 2XL. But this is a great skirt because it is not too short. So if you're kind of like not wanting anything too short, it's a pencil skirt style too. I like that. I like that kind of cut, you know. And then I like that it's got this pretty camel color. So like right now, if I wanted to go with it with this orange, it would look nice. So I have it in this color, and I have it in black right here. So I'll show you guys the black one because I don't know. I feel like, oh yeah, you know what? I only put the camel color one on here. So here we go. So here's the black one. So what I did, I love these so much. I went and got the size that I am now. So yeah, that's how much I'm into them. Because I felt like they were such a good basic to have. I treat them like a basic. Like I would just wear them with, okay, now it's sliding around. With a like turtleneck bodysuit I had, like a mock turtleneck bodysuit. So I'll share that like in one of the lives. Or you could do like a little button-up shirt. I feel like that would look really chic, you know, or you can do a little sweater. But I feel like because the length is a little bit, it's not too short, it just gives you a lot of options of what you can do when you style these skirts. So XL is the way to go, true to size, right? And then if you're a 14, if you're a 16, then I think 2XL is a little, it's gonna be more your speed. So I'm gonna put these over here. So I feel like, you know, you always, like when I get ready for the next season, I look at the things that I really loved wearing that, you know, the year before and how I want to refresh them if they're not looking as spectacular. Or I look at things that in the past I enjoyed wearing that I don't have anymore. Maybe you need to like refresh them, right? Or get a new one. And so I do that, and that's how I find like what I want to, you know, purchase for this season. Just kind of like going with stuff that you love so that you just have all these different options. And oh yeah, so the dress, the puff sleeve dress, here it is. It's what Lily wants to see. Yeah, it's really cute, really cute. Okay, and I have a story about this dress and the search. So this is a 2XL. It is really cute, and you can see on my storefront I have a video and I have some pictures with it on. The length is pretty good. It's not too short, and the puff sleeves, there's two little elastics, right? So there's at the top, and then it has it in the middle and the bottom. You can put the sleeves up to do quarter sleeves if you want to do that. You can do off the shoulders if you want to do that. I had it like the standard way, thought that was fine. And then I like that it has a zip back and smocking in the back, so stretch. This is the issue with these types of dresses. If you have curves, a lot of times the bottom part fits, right? The bottom part, this one, it's flowy and it's lined. And I mean, this will be cute with some little boots, and it's really cute. And it's empire waist. But the problem I was running into, I mean, this was like my 4th dress that I tried, and I had to size up too, but I tried different styles of this dress, and the bust area was always a disaster. Like complete disaster. Like, yeah, just it wouldn't fit, it was too tight, or it just was nonsense. So when I found this one, I was like, oh my gosh, they have it in black too. So I'm probably gonna, like, you know, the usual, I'm gonna get another color because I know that it fits. I like the way it fits, right? And it's so hard to find the style, and it's so cute, and you see other women and you're like, I want to wear that. And then I was just getting like so frustrated. So I was like, okay, what if I try this dress in a larger size? Let's see what happens. And when I did that, I was like, boom, okay, so it fit. So I think definitely check this one out. I think the price point is good too. So does it come in pink? I want to say it may come in like a plain pink, like not a print. So you can click on it and check it out. But I feel like they have like some of the dresses, the same product, but like in a just no print, just, you know, like straight blue, right? Like powder blue, for instance, right? I tried a sage green, and that was my first attempt, but I didn't go in a 2XL. I did an XL, and that did not work out for me. And then they have different prints. So you can go and like check out the different prints and see which one, you know, kind of resonates with you. I went with this black one because I thought it'd be perfect with fall, you know, like it's, oh, you know, they had a really pretty white with like yellow little flowers and green. It was cute, but I thought for fall and winter, because I started thinking fall and winter together, I wanted something that I could just be able to throw a little like blazer over, and then like chunky boots, right? Or I can do a denim jacket. Like I could do some things that when we go into a darker palette that would work, you know. But yeah, so that was a really long answer to a very simple question. You just asked if is there pink, and I like went on like a monologue. Okay. Anyway, my TED Talk's over about that. But yeah, I think it's a really cute dress. Definitely check it out, Lily. Okay, so let's get into some accessories right now that are here. Oh, this one's been waiting here this entire time. So this is a really cute crossbody and handbag. So it can be a crossbody if the chain, hold on. You can do that if you want to do crossbody, right? I'm not going to do it live because it's going to get caught on my hair. And then we'll be here for like 15 minutes with that. But, or you can do a handbag style. Here we go. You can do that, you know? So, word of caution with this purse. I love the way it looks. Like, it looks good with this too. I think the thumbnail that is for this live, I actually have this purse and I'm like this or something, or I'm like, yeah, something like that. Some kind of shenanigans. But, and I still have the hardware here too. So, the word of caution, when you get the purse, it does have like kind of a fragrance, like the packaging, or like I think maybe the coating of like the suede part. Let it air out, you know, give it some time, kind of like wine, right? Just let it air out. Let it air out a bit, and then you will be good. So I just want to make sure like you don't give up on it when you first get it, okay? So let it air out a bit, and then you're good to go. All right? Okay, so let's talk about the features here. It has little compartments in here and a zipper, you know. I always like to, like when the fabric continues inside, and so it's like a little, you know, like a higher quality, or like they're trying a little bit harder, right? It has this kind of suede like fabric here, and I feel as though like my wallet can fit in here, my phone. I'm always like kind of thinking about that. Like, is it going to be a functional purse? Some stuff's going to be where I can just do a medium wallet, right? And that's fine too. But I'll let you know if it's like an itty bitty purse. You know what I mean? So that you don't open it up and you're like, okay, what's this? What's happening here? So yeah, so definitely check it out. They have a lot of different colors. So you can get it, I think, with black. They have that. A red too. I think I've also seen this purse like in a solid black, but kind of a print, right? So I think I'm going to be going with that too. But I feel like it's a great purse for fall. So I'm going to put it back here on display for you guys, so you guys can see that. Oh, Lily said the 2 bags are already on my wish list. Yes. So the other bag, last week I did a unboxing live. I don't usually do that, but it just arrived, so I was like, let me just give my reaction, to this bag live on my Amazon Live, my Friday Night Live. All right, so here it is again. I like this purse, because it comes. I like the packaging and all that kind of stuff. I feel like sometimes that's part of it, right? So it comes in this really pretty box. It had kind of this marble print to it. And then it has a duster bag, I think is what we call it. That's nice, right? And then you can just open it up. And I had been eyeing this purse for a long time, just because, like I said, we're getting into past $60. So I was like, I don't know. But I'm glad I got it. Look at this. It's so soft. And so I think I'll get black or a camel color. I'm trying to decide. I like this white though. I feel like it's like just kind of a pop of white for fall and winter is kind of fun, right? And it has a magnetic closure. So whoop. This is going to be like a medium-sized wallet type purse. Like here's my phone, it'll fit in there. You can put some makeup in there. So, I mean, last week I was saying I think my wallet could fit in there. I don't know. I think I have too much nonsense in my wallet anyway. So maybe your standard wallet would fit in here, and maybe I just need to get a smaller wallet. That could be what the problem is. Anyway, so really cute and just soft. So it's worth the hype. The hype is real, And I just like that it has this little bag too, so I can just put it back with the duster bag. Is it dust bag or duster bag? I don't know. And then my box here, and then that makes it easy to store it too. So, Lily, I think you might be. You already have in your wish list. It might be migrating to the add to cart group now. So I don't know. Let me put this down just a little bit. Okay. Yeah. Right. Okay. Oh, thank you, Kimberly Bird, for following me. Oh, the necklace. The next necklace. Alina's asking about the necklace. So that is the necklace I have on right now, or this is the necklace I have on right now. It is a toggle closure. So I'll show you in there. And it has sun and moon. I don't know if this is very effective, what I'm doing right now. Let me just show you the little, yeah, I think that's, okay. Anyway, so I wear my Amazon necklaces. I have 6 different necklaces. I have initial necklaces, and then I have this one, and then a padlock. I wear these to the ground. I wear them nonstop. What I like about this one is where it falls too, right? It's not like if I'm wearing like a V-neck or something at work, it's not gonna fall too low. It's not too high like a choker. And I like the little toggle, closure in the front. I feel like that's something different. And it has a little sun and a moon. So exactly what you see here on the product is, Alina, is what it has there. And it has a lot of good reviews. The price point is fantastic. This one I've been in a mood where I'm just wearing this one for a while, but then before that I was wearing an initial necklace, nonstop. It was like a rectangle pendant, and then I have a circle one, and then I have the padlock. So go and I think check it out. I think it's gonna be one that you would use a lot, and I like that it's not too big either, so that makes it kind of more versatile, and it's just like a subtle little bling. Thank you, Francesca, for following me here on Amazon. All right, and then I'm going to share my hoops. So my hair's kind of engulfing, but these hoops, I shared these before in the summer. I've had these for about 5 months now, but they don't tarnish. So that's what I like. So they're sturdy. They're not too big, not too small. You can see them more if I put my hair back. But I like that they're not heavy, but they still are pretty, substantial, you know what I mean? And they have not tarnished because I use hair products, which I'm going to share later on in the live. But they're not, you know, a lot of times when I use my different hair products and all that, then the earrings get tarnished with the, you know, with the products, because my hair is touching the earrings. Okay, next thing is belts. So my original intention with these belts was that I was going to be wearing one, and then I forgot, and then it was already, like I said, like I had put stream starting. I'm like, I don't want to be making all this noise in the background. So here they are. Okay, so it's a little bit different than what's on the product, the kind of colors there, but it's the same product, and I actually have that too. So it comes in a pack. So let me show you. And if you've been, oh, by the way, this is my 100th live. This is live stream 100, number 100. Isn't that cool? Yeah, I thought that was cool. I can't tell if you guys are, let me move the screen over so I can see if you guys are excited about it. Anyway, yeah, it's the 100th live stream I've done. It's pretty exciting. The reason I brought that up is because if you've been following me here on Amazon, if you're not, you should, because I'm coming here weekly. But the reason I mentioned that is because all last year, like fall and winter and spring, I would keep sharing these belts, because these belts are great for wearing jeans, for cinching in a dress, for a skirt. They're fantastic, and they're sturdy, and they're size inclusive. So you don't have to be like, you know, I would get excited about certain belts and accessories, or even like crossbody bags, and then I'd get them on and it's looking like a headband on me. I'm like, what's going on here? So these belts are size inclusive. This is the way they buckle, like that. Really simple. And they come with a little tool that you can go and like poke an additional hole if you need it to be larger or smaller. And I like that they're like good quality, right? They're thicker, because I wear belts a lot with my dresses just to kind of cinch in at the waist and kind of make sure I define my silhouette. So I am a belt girl, and I like that it comes in different colors too. So this is like a taupe color. I use this one a lot in the spring and summer, but also I'll use it a bit in the fall and winter if I'm doing kind of a, you know, kind of cream color, you know, monochromatic. Not nice. They're great. They're great. And they look like brand new. And I've been wearing these like nonstop. So just some little tips. They come in a pack of like 2 or 3, right? So this was like a pack, for instance. So if I want to get the white one, I'm going to have to get the pack. So I have a few of these black, and I think like 2 of these like kind of cognac colors. So something to keep in mind, not a big deal, you know, because then that kind of gives me options like, okay, if I want to wear them to work, you know, and I have ones that are just for the weekend. You have that too for going out. But definitely definitely get them. I got an XL, and that's worked really well for me. And I like that they're not like, let me pull one over again, the black one. I like that they're not too thick either. So it's hard to find stuff like belts that first, are going to fit, you know, curvier frames, right, comfortably, are substantial, like they're good, they're thick enough, and then they're not too wide, right? So if the wider they get, it's kind of like, oh, it doesn't work for jeans. It's just like to cinch in at the waist for, you know, a dress. Or if it's too like skinny belts, just, I don't know, just don't work for me. They just don't work for me. And I think because they're more just as an accent usually, they're not typically for cinching at the waist. If they are, I don't know. I just feel like it doesn't work. I don't know. Could be just me. Could be someone out there that is in love with skinny belts, the little, you know, thinner, and they're like, you know, blasphemy. Why is she saying that? I don't know. But for me, I like the thicker, you know, but not too thick, so that way I can wear them jeans and pants. Oh yeah, and I wear these with pants too. So I had like wide leg pants, and I added these. So I had a pair of white wide leg pants with a black top, and this is fire. So good. So check them out, and you can thank me later. You can come back to a live and be like, those belts, you know? So yeah, it just gives you a lot of options. Okay, all right, so let's go. We're gonna talk a little bit about some beauty stuff, and then we'll be circling back, doing a recap. And I hope you guys can see me okay. I feel like I need to turn on the lights. So I'm gonna take a second right now and put the Be Right Back screen so I can add some lights so you guys can see things a little bit better. And I think it is right here. Okay. All right. Let me, okay. Oh yeah, that's better. Hello. It's like we were in a cave. Now there's light. Okay, I should have done that sooner. All right. Okay, anyway, so let's talk a little bit about some curly hair stuff. I did a sponsored live sponsored by Shea Moisture about, I don't know, see, 2 weeks ago, maybe? Yeah, like 2 weeks ago. And so, you know, I like to share stuff that, you know, I love, and I went and I did a demo, and it looked like a lot of people loved the product too. So here is the Curl Enhancing Smoothie, and I had it today. I have it in my hair today, and it's coconut and hibiscus. So good. It's just, oh my gosh. Yeah, and so what I love about this for us curly hair girls is it's a really easy styling cream to use, but also it's like still soft. So it helps me like style my hair. I'm using like less product because it works so well. And so this was they were saying the holy grail, right? It was the holy grail of their curly hair line for Shea Moisture. So people go to other stuff and they go back to this one. So I can see why. It's really good. So I would definitely check it out if you have curly hair, if you have a friend who has curly hair, or there's always like someone who has like a daughter or a cousin, you know. So this is good stuff for styling, and it doesn't like weigh it down. So you can see like my curls look pretty full and they're soft. So it's not where you're gonna have the crunchiness, but I'm getting like definition in my curls. So check it out, and you can go on my storefront. I have a bunch of different like products that are also for your curly hair gals and guys, or whoever, curly hair people. So check it out. It smells really good, and I like that it's like moisturizing. It doesn't dry out my hair and that kind of thing. All right, we're going to the next item. So I just basically like bring my makeup bag here. It's on my storefront. So I want to share this primer. So there's 2 different primers from e.l.f. And what I love about these is the price point is amazing. It's great. But these primers also work really well. So this one is a Luminous Putty Primer. So this one I use for like work. So I use, because it's like, I just, want a little bit of a, kind of like fresh look sort of thing. So I use this one for work. And the way I use these primers is I have my brush. Okay. My Real Techniques brush. And so you can find all this on my storefront. And I just, and then put it on. I'm obviously the primer's like, under your makeup, so I'm not gonna put it on now. But if I put it on here, I just put it on and I let it sit. So I let it sit, do my hair, do some other stuff. And then I put my makeup on, and it just comes on so smooth, and it's lightweight. So it's good stuff. And then the other one is the Poreless Primer. This one's very, very popular for good reason. This one basically will, like, if you have large pores like I do because I have oily skin, then it's gonna help like minimize the pores, and your makeup just goes on really well. So I've tried a lot of different primers that are more expensive, and I was like, this is bomb. This is really good. And I'm not the only one. You can see it has like, oh my gosh, 30,000 reviews with 4.5 stars, almost 5 stars. Crazy. So good stuff, worth checking out. And again, doesn't feel like, they both feel pretty lightweight, which is good. You know, you don't want, like I wanted to just kind of set the stage for my makeup and keep my makeup on. Thank you, I think it's Kashil, for following me here on Amazon. All right, so now I'm gonna share another item that I recently got. You know what, I think I'm gonna do a little demo with it too. Okay, let's see how it goes. Okay, this is from Charlotte Tilbury. And the hype is real. It's just good stuff too. I had been eyeing it for a while, wasn't sure. And look at this. I just love the packaging. I think that's like first, like, I'm just like, oh, it's so glam. Anyway, so it's a bronzer. I got in tan. And just look, oh my gosh. And so what I do is I put it, you know, just below the cheekbone, you know. It looks so good. And it just gives a glow. And then I do a little bit here. And then just gonna go around here. And I like that on the package, it kind of gives you some guidance. For those of us who, like, you know, I wouldn't say I'm like a makeup connoisseur. I like makeup, but it's like I have to be careful because I get allergies and stuff like that. So when I share stuff with you guys, it's like legit, I'm really excited, you know? And I've tried it for a while before I share. Anyway, so on the package though, it actually has like a little demo, a little face there. So you know where to put the bronzer. But yeah, I feel like it looks so good on and just gives me a glow. Yeah, so good stuff, and it's really popular. So what I do is I kind of monitor, you know, if stuff's like really popular, like, oh, okay. I kind of think about it for a while, keep going back to it. It goes in my saved, kind of add to cart, you know, save for later. And then I finally take the plunge and go for it. And usually I'm like pleasantly surprised because I feel like, you know, there's people reviewing, and I kind of also will always check to see, okay, is it something that, for sensitive skin, has anyone mentioned anything? Because, you know, people will be like, this is great. And then there'll be a picture of somebody who's like, this didn't work for me. You're like, oh, shoot. So I vet stuff before I share it and purchase it. Okay, next up. Oh, Shayna say test. I don't know. Okay. All right. Next up is, this is the Maybelline Superstay Vinyl Ink. So I've been sharing, and I'm wearing the Maybelline Luster or Lifter Gloss. Okay, so I've been like nonstop. Don't sleep on Maybelline. I feel like they're doing such a great job of coming out with products that either like the gloss stays on, and then this one, the colors of this gloss, so good. So this is like kind of an orangey based red. Just love it. Excuse me. And I think this is like the time that I start getting into my reds. So it's the Vinyl Superstay, right? But I start getting into reds for like winter and all that. So I will probably, you know, in the next few lives, you'll start seeing me add in some red lip. There's only like a few reds I go with. I like the more like orangey base, like this one, that are kind of bright. I feel like that looks good on my complexion, but really, really excited about this one. And it was sold out a lot. I had to really like dig and dig and dig to be able to snag it. So definitely check it out. I feel like it's going to get more and more popular. Oh, it's already, oh my gosh, it's almost 5 stars, 8,000, over 8,000 reviews. So again, it's not just me. It's not just me. All right, let's go ahead and do a recap. Before I start the recap, make sure you follow me here on Amazon so that you don't miss any notifications of my lives. I come here once a week, usually Fridays, Friday nights, a Friday night live, and I'll share, you know, mid-sized curvy stuff, and then some makeup and, you know, just some beauty things and good stuff. So first for the recap is this bodysuit. So this is my third one of this bodysuit. Got it in XL. I feel like the coverage is great. with this. It's long sleeve, and I'm probably gonna get another color. And it looks really like a plunge neckline when you look on the product, but it's not. You can adjust the coverage. So I kind of always like, you know, I look at the reviews and the other images on the product because it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to fit that way, you know, so that you don't get discouraged. I feel like, I mean, I'm not one to be using like the pasty stuff or whatever. Like I'm just either going to use a strapless or a standard raw, but I don't want anything too complicated. I want it to be a top that I can just throw on, you know? And then the next thing I shared, I had this couple dresses. So this is an olive color sweater dress. That's sweater dresses, man, for fall, right? And winter. Faux wrap, ribbed, really cute. And I think what stands out for this one is just like this little flare, like little flute type of skirt on the bottom. I feel like that's unique. So, and I got it in a large, I believe. And what I was saying, it's a little more fitted, but I think it looks good. But just kind of keep that in mind. Okay, then we go to the next one here. And then the next one is this lace dress. So this one, oh, it also has a button. I didn't share that. So I like that, a little button so that it stays, so the closure, I mean a button closure so it doesn't open up right here. Okay, it's a zip back. This one, I got it in a, I think a large, and the other one I got it in a, like that I first got was an XL. And so what I would say is just keep in mind, you're gonna wanna go like, think about true to size or just a little bit more, depending on how you like things to fit, because there's no stretch in this one. The olive one has stretch, this one does not. So you wanna think about that. But I remember when I got the shorter sleeve one that's like a kind of marigold color, that it was a little looser on the top part, the bust area, so I had to like pin it, which is fine. But, you know, just I always like kind of think about that, like how much stretch do I want in the dress? But it's really cute. I just love the amount of detail. You know, I feel like it's a fun fall color, and it's going to be a nice like standout dress for a wedding. I think both of them could be little kind of wedding style dresses depending on, you know, if you wear like little nude heels or something like that. I think it would look really good, but it's really pretty. And like I like the little kind of like the sleeves, you can see, like you can, you know, it's like kind of see-through. I like it. It's really cute, really cute. So let me see what's, hey, Mrs. Cruz, my girl. Hey, yes, you're back again. Mrs. Cruz has been, I think this is her 4th live, Friday Night Live with Live by Viv. So happy to see you here again. Thank you for stopping by. She was on here one time and she was like working out. Like we're all just sitting here. Well, I don't know what you're doing. I'm just sitting here. So, yeah, good to see you. And let me know if you've been in the live before and you're here again. Always like really exciting, you know? So, okay, these tank tops. So just get them. That's it. Because I waited and I kept watching people and I'm like, I don't know. They're great. You're going to want to wear a strapless, obviously. If you're of those people who don't wear undergarments, sometimes the tank tops, okay, then this would work for you too. There's enough stretch and support in it. But for me, I like to wear, you know, undergarments. I like to wear my bra. So it's also lined, but it's a great layering tank top. It's going to hit right at the waist, right? So you're going to want to go mid-waisted or high-waisted. They have it in black. They have a lot of different colors. I need to go and look what other colors they have, but I feel like it's just a great tank top. Looks really good on, and I feel like for fall and winter, well, I think all the time, you just want to collect a lot of great basics because that's going to make it so much easier to get dressed, right? When you have some things that you're like, they fit really well, they look good, you can layer, you know, and you're not like, where's that one tank top? And then you're like, shoot, it's in the wash. So stock up on all these basics so you're going to help yourself out. And then you kind of have like a uniform, right, of some items that you always kind of go for, but you're layering them in different ways, get different colors so people don't know you're wearing a lot of the same stuff. But then at least you're wearing, you know, you have things in your closet you're going to wear and that, you know, they love you back. They feel good on. Okay, and then I was sharing this bodysuit, my 3rd one. And it's a V-neck bodysuit. I just think it's a great bodysuit. Good coverage in the back on the bottom area, so you don't have to worry about that. Really comfortable. Throw on with the pair of jeans. You know, just, yeah, stock up on these because you'll be able to layer and wear them in different ways. It's not too thick, so I think that helps out to like wear it under jackets, trench coats, whatever. And I love like a nude color. I feel like it's like really chic, you know, like, I don't know. So that's that one. Thank you, Loli, for following me on Amazon. Yeah, don't forget to follow me on Amazon. Follow me on Amazon. Follow me on Amazon so that you don't miss a notification of my lives and that you get updates on my storefront. I really put in time with my storefront, like putting different content on there that'll help you make a decision with your regarding your purchases. Okay, this one, what I just like is just that it's stretchy, it's thick, it's gonna hit right at the waist, and it's a good little top. It's just a good little top. I wore these with short alls, what I was saying earlier, but I like that it's thick because when something's white, sometimes you get a little nervous, right? But look, you can't see my hand. And you can't, like if I put, like you can't see this orange. That's good, right? So that means there's gonna be more coverage when you put it on. It's not gonna feel see-through, you know? And then I like that it has this little band here at the hem, right? So it kind of like gives you support. Yeah, I guess everything that I like with these tank tops and this stuff is just like the way it fits and the support you get, you know, makes a difference. You want stuff that feels comfortable, feels good on. So I think that's what really draws me in. And then this top, I feel like it's a nice fall top. Just the highlights on this one, it's a puff sleeve, smocking, so square neckline, but smocking at the waist and the bust area. Oh, and you know, I didn't share the little detail, little ruffle thing. So the picture I have of this one, I have it tucked in, but you could wear it out, you know. I just don't wear my tops out as much. I wear them tucked in. And then they have different colors and short sleeve too. They have it like in this apricot color. I think that would be real pretty. And I believe they have it in black. So, which I kind of like the puff sleeve stuff in black, where I feel like the puff sleeve stuff is more kind of springy, right, and whimsical, and then the black kind of anchors it a bit. So yeah, I got it in an XL, thought the size was right, and you can wear it off the shoulder if you want as well. And yeah, it's just a fun little top. And then I was just sharing this tank top. So just some quick little highlights on this one, a hot take. So it's not as plungy as it looks. So what I would do, if you're like, what? Go on the product, scroll over in the pictures, and then you'll see kind of, they show other ways it fits on other, you know, like other models, I guess. And that's how it looks on me. It doesn't look as plungy. I guess you could pull it down and do that if you wanted to, but I'm wearing a regular bra with it and I'm fine with it. And this is my third one. I really like these tank tops, and I got it in an XL. And then I was just sharing this sweater top. This is from the live from last year. So Mrs. Cruz probably remembers this one. It's a faux V-neck, faux wrap V-neck sweater. It's just really comfortable. My little hot take on this one is you are probably going to want to go, if you want it to be like versatile, like for work, go a size up. If you want it to be just like weekend go out, you don't care, then go true to size. Because I have it in pink, but I went a size up for that one. Or it was just bigger because I've lost weight since then. And that one I can wear to work, but this one, it's less coverage, so it's gonna be more of something that is weekend type of look. And then I was just sharing these skirts, right here. Okay, so these, like, I think if you're just like not sure about a faux leather piece, like I feel like these are good starter pieces. Does that make sense? So if you were like, oh, I kind of want to try like faux leather or something, but I'm a little nervous, because this is a pencil skirt cut, which is like a classic cut. So you can see it's not too short, and it's just like, it's not too tight either. So you can, like I wore this last year with a chocolate mock turtleneck bodysuit and some boots. It looks really cute, and there's like a lot of coverage. Does that make sense? So you have the edginess of the fabric being faux leather, but then you have this classic cut of a pencil skirt. I love these skirts so much that since last year I have a larger size, I went and got the smaller size this year because I know for sure I'm gonna wear them. And I feel like the price point is really good. And I like the camel color. Yeah, the price point, I mean, like, hello, it's good. It's good, and it's like, you know, higher quality, or more expensive, I should say. It looks more expensive than what it is. And I got it in black too. Same thing, you can just wear these with like basic stuff. And since you have the kind of edginess of the faux leather, then you can wear other stuff and it'll look kind of elevated, you know? So definitely check these out. I went with an XL now as a size 14. If you are a size 16, I would go 2XL, and I feel like that's gonna work for you because that's what I did last year, and I just loved them. I thought they just looked really, really good on, and also the length where it hits is good too. So on my storefront, I'm starting to put some more of the fall fashion items. You can look there, and I think I put one of the kind of throwback pictures from last year. Oh no, you know what? I also have it like with the white button-up shirt so you guys can see it. And then we were just, I had shared this dress and Lily was interested in it. So just the hot take on this one is, this is the dress you've been looking for. So if you have curves and you've wanted this style and you've been like me, feeling always like defeated because I'm telling you, I could not find a dress that would fit me in the bust area, like the right way, of this type of empire waist dress. And I would always like see it on other girls. I'm like, oh, it looks so cute. And then I would be, you know, open it up, put it on and like fail, you know? So this one is for sure a hit. And I like that the sleeves are sheer too. And then the two little elastics, right? There's where it's a quarter sleeve, and then at the end, you can put it up and you can do like more of a quarter sleeve, and it looks really cute on. And what I think sets this one apart and why it worked out for me is because there's stretch and smocking in the back. The other ones did not have that. Also, I went with the 2XL, so I feel like that is also what helped me to be able to make sure it's going to be like comfortable in the bust area. And the length is good too. It's lined, and it's just a really fun little whimsical dress. The question was if they have it in pink. I know they have it in solid colors, so I wasn't exactly okay, I'm out of control here. I wasn't sure if they had it, you know, like in a pink. I know they have it like in a blue, and they have it in like in a sage green. That's what I started with, and the sage green, and it did not, because I went a size lower. I was at XL and I needed to have a 2XL. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna try it again. So yeah, I would check that out for sure. Thanks MJ for following me. Okay, and then this purse, it's just cute. I feel like you'll use it a lot in the fall and winter. I like that it can be a handbag, or it can be a crossbody, or just be a bag, like a purse, you know. And then my quick tips on this one, hot take, let it air out when you get it. Because it has kind of this fragrance. I don't know if it's like the packaging or something, but you know, just let it air out, give it a minute, don't give up on it, and then you're good. And then I had shared this bag that I think Lily had both of these in her card, no, in her wish list. So this one, just, I think the hot take on this one is just, it's like kind of being rough with it, sorry. It's really soft, and I like that it has like the magnetic closure. So worth the hype. I feel like I will get a lot of use out of it. So, and I like the presentation of it. It came in a box and then this little duster bag. So I think Mrs. Cruz and other folks who were here last week were here when I did the unboxing live, because it just arrived last week. And like that. I feel like that's part of it, right? Just the experience of getting a package and then the box. It's really pretty. So I think they got me now. I'll be getting more of their products for sure. And then I was just sharing this necklace. It's like a toggle closure. So really easy to put on and off. And it's like the sun and moon. So this has been my necklace this week at work. So I'll just get a moon and be like wearing it nonstop. Just easier, right? When you kind of like, oh, this is what I want to wear this week. And then I was just sharing my hoops. Just, you know, they're not too big, not too small, and they're really popular. And it looks like they're, you know, reduced price right now. And then these belts. So I was just saying, like, they're going to be good for jeans, dresses, pants, skirts. So definitely check them out, but also because they're size inclusive. So they're going to fit, you know, all kinds of different shapes. And that's sometimes hard to find. And also they come with a little tool so you can adjust the you know, if you want it to be smaller or bigger and you need another little hole, it comes with a tool. Isn't that cool? So I would go and check those out. Then I was just talking about the Curl Enhancing Smoothie from Shea Moisture. I did sponsored live with them a couple weeks ago, and this stuff is just so good. So I'm just, you know, kind of circling back. So if you have curly hair or you have a friend who has curly hair or daughter or niece or whatever, it's really good for styling. You know, it's like hard to find stuff that's not going to weigh your hair down. So definitely check this out for styling the curls. And I like that it leaves it soft. So, you know, I was demonstrating during the live. I'd put my hair back. I'd do all this stuff. And then I'd be able to take it out and it would still, you know, be okay. Oh, I noticed that sometimes I'm kind of glitching a bit. And I think I was like this and it stopped. It's probably kind of creepy. Okay. And then the next thing is I was just like these 2 primers from e.l.f. So check them out. I feel like they're worthwhile. The price point is great. They do what they say they're going to do. And then I was sharing the bronzer from Charlotte Tilbury. So I have to be really careful with the box. But it's just, I think, I'm not going to do the whole demo again, but isn't this just so pretty? I feel like that's like the packaging's the like part of it, right? So it's a bronzer and just really pretty. So I got it in a tan color and I have it on now, and I like that it just kind of gives a glow, you know. I'm not, like I said before, like a makeup, you know, guru or expert, but I'll just kind of watch to see things that are popular and like review it, like reviews and stuff, and then kind of give it a whirl and see, and then I'll share with you guys. And then I was just sharing this vinyl. It's the vinyl, Superstay vinyl ink from Maybelline. So I like to stock up on reds. You'll start seeing some more reds coming into play. And I always like the kind of more orangey based reds, but Maybelline has got some good stuff lately. So definitely check this out. And I think if you find a color you like in this one, get it, because it's sold out like really like quickly. So I'm like, I was like, I want this color, and I kept seeing every color except for the one I wanted. Okay. And that is it for the recap. And so I'm going to start to close out the live. Before I close out the live, don't forget to follow me here on Amazon, like Jay Small and Sherry and Lindsay Bowden, Amazon customer, Alec F, Miriam, Lily, Ladybug, and Mrs. Cruz. And thank you, Sailor for Life, for stopping by too. And thanks, Kimberly Bird, Francesca, Alina, and Kashiel. Thanks for following me. Alina, thanks for stopping by. And Loli, thanks for following me here on Amazon. MJ and C. Delano, thank you all for following me here on Amazon, joining me for my live. I'm here every week on Fridays for the Friday Night Live. And you guys can, in the meantime, check out my storefront, because I'll be putting more images up and videos with some sizing tips for you. And I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. Closing out number 100 of my lives. I'll see you guys next time.